So this is night vision. Let's not get in too close, but this is night vision. Let's see what deputy that is. Yeah, I don't know which deputy that is. Is he doing a Terry? He's arresting somebody, guys. He's arresting somebody. It looks like a neighbor being arrested. I thought they were just talking, and then I saw him start Terry frisking the guy. So I'm on night vision right now.
I know that. I came to see my son.
Figure things out.
Yeah, people know what happened to Rella today. They told me to come see my son.
In the back seat, let me just pat you down a little bit. Okay.
Well, something just fell on the ground. So he said he just came to see his son, and they don't want him here. He dropped something out of the front. So there he is, the deputy. I'm not going to film up close who called. But I am filming this one for his protection. Not that Yucaipa PD is pretty good, but still have to film for accountability. And it's for both people too. I mean, what if he says the cop roughed him up and our camera will show? No, he just put him in the car. So maybe I could just show you. I don't know. Can I show you? I'm in lounge pants. Yeah. My wife thinks they're PJs, pajamas, but they're not pajamas. They're lounge pants. Like you wear them around the house and downtown. And he was a game warden that, remember he had the guy stand there and he went to taser the guy, and then when they pan back, when his camera comes back on, the guy was shot. Remember that? So sometimes body cameras get shut off and then you don't capture the footage.
How you doing?
How you doing, sir? So that's why it's important to have cameras running, because body cameras don't always operate properly. He's a little nervous, but he said, "How you doing?" He said, "How you doing?" to me, but I think he's a little nervous. Oh, he hooked his thumb over at me, and they looked right at me. He hooked his thumb and then turned and looked right at me. He knows I'm recording, dude. You know, Okay, so that officer looked like he signed some paperwork or something. I'm not sure what's going on, why he came. Unless maybe he's been out here before and maybe he's been out here before and it's familiar. Have a good night, sir. Maybe he's familiar with the with this location, you know. So you never know. But the only reason I'm staying right now is to see if they're going to release this guy or if they're going to take him to jail. Tell him to step out. He's searching his pockets. Pulling something out of his pocket. I don't know, he pulled something out of his pocket, it looked like. He said, this deputy's going to talk to you. So he must be familiar with the situation. That's why he was called out here. Okay, so he's doing a Terry frisk now. That's probably because he's going to put him in his car. He wants to make sure he doesn't have anything. I know you guys can't see real well, but he's Terry frisking. The deputy now is Terry frisking him, rubbing it on his pockets and stuff. Oh yeah, he put his stuff in the back seat. That's what that was. He tried to get his file case out, and I guess it fell on the ground. So the Sarge put his file case in the back seat again. So this guy's probably going to jail because he's being Terry frisked by the deputy. Like I said, Sarge ain't taking him to jail. And he shouldn't, you know, Sarge has to stay here. He's a supervisor. So he calls this guy out to take him to jail. So I guess they will be taking him. Unless they're just Terry frisking to see what he's got in his pockets. Sarge took something out of his front pocket. I don't know if it was a pocket knife or what, but he said something about, where's it at? And then he said, in your front pocket? That's what it sounded like. It's got a bag of something. Sounds like chips or paper. You know? I don't know. Sounds like a bag of chips. What is it? Oh, he's opening something. Now I put it back in his pocket. Trying to hear what he's saying. You dropped something, dude? So he's emptying his pockets completely, searching them for ankle weapon. At least he has a mask on. If they come through here, I'm gonna have to move. I thought he dropped something. No. Nothing. So in the corner. Sound like he said on this side of my office. He might have said car, but it sounded like he said on this side of my office. That was funny. That's what it sounded in my ears, probably deceived me a bit. So I guess he is going to jail, unfortunately. And I'll try to get the what type of call it was for you guys. So if you don't see it when I do upload the video, you can always come back and check in about an hour. If you're interested, look in the description box and see. So when you see my video come up, like I said, if it's not in the description box and you're really interested, what kind of call is this? You can always come, back to this video in like an hour and see if I posted it. Sometimes Yucaipa's a little slow at putting calls on the dispatch log, but Highland is real quick on it, so he's gonna take off. He's going to jail, I guess. Oh well. Okay, so the officer's on the radio. I saw his hand go up, so he must be saying, "I've got my starting mileage, whatever." So I don't know, it looked like he left the guy's stuff on the hood of the car. So you gonna go get the guy's stuff? Well, I guess Sarge will do that. So we're gonna have to wait for him to leave so I can walk this way. Make sure Sarge isn't. There we go. Yeah, he's gonna take off. And we'll wait a sec, see if he's, maybe his, no, I was gonna say maybe he is gonna let him go, but I don't think he is. Oh, they're towing the, is his car here? Oh, I thought his car was here and they were gonna tow his car. So he's going to go up to the boulevard and take a left. He's going to take him to the Central Detention Center in San Bernardino. I guess he'll probably be site released from there. I'll try to get what type of call it was for you guys. Yucaipa Sheriff's Department responded to a penal code 166.4. Penal Code 166 reads, except as provided in subdivisions B, C, and D, a person guilty of any of the following contempts of court is guilty of a misdemeanor. Subsection 4 reads, willful disobedience of the terms as written of any process or court order or out-of-state court order lawfully issued by a court, including orders pending trial. So apparently it was a willful disobedience of the terms as written of any process or court order lawfully issued by a court, and that's why he was arrested. Thank you guys for watching Community Leo Watch, letting you know what's going on in your community.